I'm about to show you 11 business ideas so innovative that in the next 5 years, they'll be the difference between entrepreneurs who thrive and those who get left behind. Have you ever felt like the future is moving ahead without you? While some people are already building businesses that will dominate the next decade, others are still wondering where to start. If you're tired of hearing the same old advice and want to stay ahead of the trends, stick with me, because these ideas will not only meet your expectations, they'll show you an entirely new path to success. Number 1. Edible coffee cups. The first idea is as delicious as it is innovative. Imagine ordering a coffee, enjoying it, and when you're done, instead of throwing away the cup, you can eat it. These cups, made from wafer or cookie dough, not only offer a completely new experience for consumers, but also provide a sustainable solution to one of the biggest environmental issues: single-use plastic. Businesses around the world are already experimenting with this idea, and the results have been amazing. Some coffee shops that have integrated edible cups into their offerings have seen customers return, not just for the coffee, but for the unique experience of eating the cup. But what's even more interesting is the long-term impact. Sustainability is not just a passing trend, and businesses that manage to integrate eco-friendly solutions like this will be at the forefront of the market, standing out from the competition. Can you imagine being a pioneer in your city with something so innovative? This is one of those ideas that not only attracts attention for its originality, but also for the clear environmental benefits it represents. Number 2. Vertical farming systems. Now let's talk about a trend that's completely transforming the way we produce food, especially in urban environments where space is limited. Imagine having the ability to grow fresh produce all year round, using only a fraction of the water and land that you would normally need. These systems stack crops vertically, maximizing indoor space, making them the perfect solution for urban areas where land is scarce and expensive. Companies like Aero Farms and Plenty are already leading the way in this market, growing high-quality vegetables in closed environments while optimizing the use of resources like water and nutrients. Thanks to this technology, it's not only possible to produce food efficiently, but also to reduce environmental impact. Can you imagine a future where large cities have their own vertical farms producing fresh, local food? This type of business is not only aligned with sustainability, but also has huge growth potential in the coming years as the demand for fresh, local food continues to rise. And if you're wondering if this is just a fad, think again. This is the kind of innovation that's here to stay, and those who get involved now will be laying the groundwork for a greener, more efficient future. Number 3. Restaurant automation. Now, let's move on to something that's revolutionizing one of the most traditional industries: restaurants. Imagine a restaurant where food is prepared automatically, and the entire customer experience is efficient, fast, and modern. From automated kitchens that reduce human intervention to smart systems that deliver food straight to the customer's door, technology is redefining how we dine out. One company already making this a reality is Kwame, which has developed a model where meals arrive partially prepared and are finished cooking at the customer's home, thanks to smart ovens that identify the food via QR codes. This type of innovation doesn't just save time and resources for restaurants. It also offers customers a completely new and convenient experience without sacrificing quality. Now, imagine the impact of a business model like this in large cities, where speed and efficiency are crucial for success. Automation isn't just a trend. It's the answer to the growing demand for convenience and precision. If you step into this sector now, you'll be positioning yourself at the forefront of the industry, offering a unique proposition that could transform how people enjoy their meals. Number 4. 3D food printing. Now, let's move on to an idea that literally seems straight out of the future, but is already a reality. This idea isn't just revolutionizing gastronomy, it's transforming the way we think about food. Imagine walking into a restaurant and watching your meal being printed layer by layer right in front of you, with precision and details that are impossible to achieve by hand. This isn't a futuristic concept, it's already happening. A great example is Food Inc. in Spain, where all dishes, from appetizers to desserts, are 3D printed. What's most impressive about this technology is that it allows for complete food personalization, based on the customer's dietary needs or preferences. Plus, it has a strong focus on sustainability, as 3D printing reduces food waste by producing only what's needed. Can you imagine how this sector will grow in the coming years? The potential is enormous, not just in high-end gastronomy, but also in personalized food production for hospitals, schools, and even space exploration. We are witnessing the beginning of a culinary revolution, and those who get involved now could be building the foundation of a new era in the food industry. Number 5. Unstaffed self-service stores. Now let's move on to an idea that takes convenience to the next level and is already beginning to expand rapidly. Imagine walking into a store, grabbing what you need, and walking out without going through a checkout line, waiting in queues, or interacting with anyone. This is the future of retail, and companies like Robomart are already leading the charge. These stores use advanced technology to allow customers to make purchases completely autonomously, from selecting products to payment, all automated without any staff on site. This type of business not only offers maximum convenience and efficiency for customers, but also significantly reduces operational costs. Fewer expenses on staff, fewer human errors, and a fast, seamless shopping experience. In a world that's moving faster every day, where time is one of the most precious commodities, the demand for stores like this is set to grow exponentially. Can you imagine running a chain of these stores in your city? The technology is already here, and those bold enough to adopt this model won't just be at the cutting edge of innovation. They'll be redefining the shopping experience as we know it. We now dive into a concept that sounds straight out of a sci-fi movie, but is closer to becoming reality than many think. Number 6. Air taxis. Countries like the United States and China are already at the forefront of developing these autonomous flying vehicles, which have the potential to revolutionize urban transportation. Companies like Joby Aviation and Volocopter are leading the way, creating air taxis that are not only efficient but also autonomous, meaning that in the near future, you could hop into a flying taxi with no human driver, avoiding traffic in the most congested cities. This idea has enormous potential in large cities, where traffic on the ground is a constant issue. Air taxis promise not only to reduce travel times, but also to offer a more sustainable and efficient way to get around. While they are still in the development and testing phase, the fact that companies like Joby Aviation are already receiving funding and regulatory approval shows just how close we are to seeing this technology in action. Urban air mobility will be the next great revolution in transportation, and those who invest early in this sector will be positioning themselves to capture an emerging market that's set to transform our cities. Can you imagine leading a company that offers air taxis in your city? This is the future of transportation, and those brave enough to be pioneers in this industry will have a distinct advantage. Number 7. Alternative energies. In a world where the need to reduce carbon emissions is becoming increasingly urgent, businesses that harness clean energy like solar, wind, and hydrogen are experiencing spectacular growth. And for good reason, as these sectors offer not only an environmental solution, but also a huge economic opportunity for those willing to innovate. A fascinating example is Vertical Future, a company that has successfully combined sustainable agriculture with the efficient use of energy resources, maximizing food production while using clean energy for its operations. This demonstrates how alternative energy isn't just for the energy sector. It can also be applied to other industries, like agriculture, to create integrated and sustainable solutions. If you're thinking about how to be part of the future, this is a field you can't afford to miss out on. Alternative energies are not a passing trend. They are the engine that will drive the economies of the future. Those who invest in them today will be leading the charge toward a cleaner planet and a more profitable business. Number 8. Holographic projectors. Now, let's talk about a technology that's capturing everyone's imagination and changing the way we experience events. Imagine attending a wedding, a conference, or a corporate event, and being greeted by 3D visual spectacles that seem to appear out of thin air, captivating the attention of everyone present. Holographic projectors are revolutionizing entertainment and the events world, creating visual experiences that were unimaginable just a few years ago. From business presentations brought to life with 3D graphics, to weddings where holographic projections add a magical and unforgettable touch, the applications of this technology are almost endless. Companies worldwide are incorporating these projectors to stand out and offer unique experiences to their audiences, making each event feel like something truly extraordinary. And it's not just social or corporate events. Holographic projectors are opening new doors in marketing, advertising, and even education. This is the kind of business that not only wows but adapts to diverse industries, making it a huge growth opportunity in the coming years. Now let's move on to a business that combines technology, adrenaline, and spectacle. Number 9. Drone racing. This futuristic sport is growing in popularity at an impressive pace, attracting both technology enthusiasts and major sponsors interested in the commercial potential of these events. Imagine a packed stadium with drones flying at high speeds through specially designed tracks, while the crowd follows every twist and turn with excitement. Drone racing is not only capturing the attention of spectators, but is also creating business opportunities for companies that invest in high-end drones and specialized tracks. Organizing these events opens up multiple revenue streams, from ticket sales to sponsorships, not to mention the merchandising that can surround the entire spectacle. This business offers huge growth potential in the coming years, especially as drone technology continues to improve and esports gain more popularity. Drone racing sits at the perfect intersection of entertainment and technology, making it an exciting opportunity for investors and entrepreneurs who want to lead this new trend. Number 10. Smart workspaces. Let's move on to an idea that's transforming the way we work. In a world where remote work and flexibility are more important than ever, smart co-working spaces offer the perfect solution for companies, employees, and freelancers who need an efficient, modern workplace. These spaces are designed to foster creativity and productivity, providing everything people need to focus on what really matters without the distractions and limitations of a traditional office. What's most attractive about these spaces is their flexibility. Companies and freelancers can rent offices or desks as needed, enjoying cutting-edge technology that allows them to work in an optimized environment. From meeting rooms with video conferencing capabilities to breakout areas designed to stimulate creativity. Additionally, these spaces are designed to connect professionals from different sectors, making them networking hubs where new business opportunities and collaborations can emerge. As hybrid and remote work continue to grow, smart workspaces are gaining traction as the new way to work. If you've ever thought about investing in the future of work, this is one of the sectors with the greatest potential for expansion, offering convenience, advanced technology, and networking opportunities for professionals of all kinds. Number 11. Plant hotels. Let's continue with an idea that may sound curious, but is gaining more and more popularity in urban areas. This concept allows plant owners to leave their beloved potted plants in a safe place while they're away. These plant hotels not only offer specialized care, but also ensure that plants receive the proper attention in terms of watering, light, and temperature, keeping them in perfect condition. A great example of this is the Patch Plant Hotel in London, where plants enjoy spa-like services, including hand watering, organic fertilization, and a controlled environment tailored to each plant's needs. Patch even offers light-filled suites for plants that require extra sunlight and shaded areas for other species. This business is ideal to combine with gardening stores or florists, as it meets the needs of a growing audience that increasingly values plant care. While there aren't many companies dominating this sector yet, the potential is huge, especially in cities where people frequently travel and need a reliable place to care for their plants. Can you imagine being the pioneer of this type of business in your city? And there you have it, 11 business ideas that are shaping the future. But this is just the beginning. The potential is enormous. If you'd like to see a second part of this video with more ideas, drop a comment below with your country. I'd love to know where you're watching from and which business opportunities caught your attention the most. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the ideas that could help you change your financial future. If you want more ways to make money, I highly recommend checking out this video where I talk about machines that can help you start making money today. See you in the next video.